Hello, welcome to one more English with Petrus, one more English class with me. And today we have a very special topic. We're going to talk about the future, or maybe some ideas of a future of business in our world. Let's think about the future of business in our country in a post-pandemic times. Stay tuned. Alright people, here we are. I put this website in here, okay? This is the website, Bain & Company. That's a pretty good one. If you are interested in learning about English vocabulary with good texts, right, good links, I really recommend you all. And I found this link very interesting because it starts with a question. So let's check the question. What big business idea will emerge from the pandemic? Now a little in Portuguese, ok? Então, qual grande ideia de negócios surgirá a partir da pandemia? Então temos aqui a chamada dizendo CEOs are reimagining the firm and fighting a snapback to old ways of working. Temos aqui snapback, um verbo frasal bem interessante, que é como se fosse um retorno, como se fosse um passo atrás nesse sentido. Então, CEOs are reimagining the firm, reimaginando a firma e lutando contra um retorno para old ways of working, velhas formas de trabalho. Em alguma aula, em algum vídeo futuro, falarei um pouco sobre ing e ficará claro por que o verbo na frente do artigo of precisa do ing. Tudo bem? Qual que é a proposta aqui? Eu lerei com vocês a introduction of this text, lerei esta introduction, e depois apresentarei um vocabulário que irá ajudá-las a entenderem este conteúdo. E, obviamente, eu gostaria que vocês praticassem isso. So, please, let's exercise this all. Pay attention on the pronunciation and intonation, okay? And please, pause the videos to repeat. Pause this video to repeat, okay? Pause o vídeo, vá repetindo, treine a pronúncia, treine a entonação, porque é um conteúdo maravilhoso. On the video's description, you're going to find the link to access this page and many more, alright? Então, na descrição do vídeo, você poderá encontrar o link para acessar essa página e muito mais. I hope you enjoy it. So, let's start. What big business idea will emerge from the pandemic? CEOs are reimagining their firm and fighting a snapback to old ways of working, by James Allen. So here we have the photograph of the author, James Allen, a partner writing or typing from London. Spring is emerging. Some curves are bending. In parts of Asia, lockdowns are easing. Yet under those curves, families are still suffering and much of the global economy remains frozen. With each difficulty new week of the pandemic, CEOs are gradually moving their focus from protecting the business to recovery to retooling and asking, how do we learn during this crisis and retool our business so we emerge as clear future winners? That's a good question, people. Think about it. Think strategically. Think about your job, about your plans, your business ideas, and please think about your companies, your colleagues. So what kind of attitudes, what kind of information, what kind of behavior, what kind of habits can you take, can you change? What kind of ideas can you think on for emerging in a post-pandemic time as winners, okay? As victorious people. Come on, let's think about it. That's a very important question. So please repeat with me. How do we learn during this crisis? Okay, pay attention. Learn during this crisis. It is very important because people cannot use the crisis moment only to stay stopped and not advance and not produce. Every crisis is also a very good opportunity So think about it. What kind of activities, skills, okay, what kind of information could you get for seeing, right, for looking at yourself in the future as a winner? That's a good question. For the past few weeks, we've tracked the lessons of leading CEOs on this journey and uncovered 3 main ideas. Okay, people, so now we have in this text part some ideas. I will not work on this, okay? And then we have a very interesting information about CEOs' characteristics. Pay attention in here. This website is dividing 3 groups of CEO. The lessons from lockdown CEOs, or CEOs who speak this new normal feels smarter and better than the way we worked before. So this new normal feels smarter and better than the way we worked before. The second group of CEOs are those the rapidly accelerating trends CEOs. And they have the phrase, they have the idea that these trends are now accelerating. We need less talk, more action. Less talk, more action. And finally, the third group of CEO, the end of an era CEOs. A group who says that, here, this crisis has exposed the cracks in professional management and forced us to work differently. Let's seize this moment and start our own journey to become a scale insurgent. Very interesting idea. So 3 groups of CEOs. Do you agree or do you disagree? What is your opinion about each group? You have much more information, okay, along the text, but I will not work all of these, of course, otherwise the video would be too long. Now I will prepare for you a vocabulary that I hope can help you. So please take a look at those words. Alright, people, here we have the vocabulary. The first word I would like to work with you is reto. Repeat, everybody, come on. Reto. Very good. Here you can see the translation of it. And remember, every time that you are speaking an English word and you have a double letter, you need to extend the pronunciation of this specific letter, okay? So it is not reto, okay? It is reto, okay? Another term, repeat, people, dress rehearsal. This is a difficult word, isn't it? Repeat, dress rehearsal. Okay, let's go. Dress rehearsal. Repeat, rehearsal. Repeat, dress rehearsal. Very good. So rehearsal is this ensaio. Okay, so dress rehearsal is an expression that means ensaio geral, right? Face. Face is rosto, of course, but this is also the verb enfrentar. So, depending on the phrase, you need to pay attention. We are now having a crisis. We are having difficulties. We need to stay strong and to face the difficulties to emerge as future winners. Good idea. Here, repeat, people. Marrying. Very easy. Marrying. Repeat. Marrying. You remember, marry me. I want to marry you. For example, this is a very famous verb. Another one that's pretty useful is outperform. Repeat. Outperform. Let's divide. Outperform. Now, let's go. Repeat. Outperform. Outperform. Pay attention that when I speak the word outperform, the T, the letter T, is not so strong. It is soft. Repeat. Outperform. Very good. So we need to outperform the difficulties of the nowadays time. Repeat. Disrupt. Disrupt. Okay, very good. We need to disrupt with narrow-minded people. Disrupt. with problematic manias. For example, we have here ease. Repeat, ease. You know very well, easy. Hard, difficulty. Easy. For those who play games, very easy. Easy. Normal, hard and very hard. Insane. So repeat, ease. That's the verb. Easy, com Y, é fácil. Ease, facilitar, acalmar, flexibilizar. For example, lockdowns are easy. Vimos essa frase. We saw this phrase. Lockdowns are easy. Repeat. Lockdowns are easy. Okay? Very good. And here I put, just to finish, the 3 phrases of each of those 3 CEO groups. The first one, the lessons from Lockdown CEOs group. Let's see the phrases. I'll zoom here for you. Okay, I'm zooming here. Alright, people, let's analyze these phrases. Please, repeat. This new normal feels smarter, mais inteligente, mais esperto, and better, melhor, than the way we worked before. Do que a forma que trabalhamos antes, ou trabalhávamos antes. Then the second group, the rapidly accelerating trend CEOs. These trends are now accelerating. We need less talk, more action. Do you agree that we need less talk, more action? Tell me your opinion. Comment below or send me an email. And the final third group, the end of an era CEO. They have a phrase which is, this crisis has exposed the cracks in professional management. Expose the cracks, as falhas, as achaduras in professional management, and forced us to work differently. Let's seize this moment and start our own journey to become a scaling surgeon. Translate this, work, study, check on dictionary, send me questions, and please click on the link, read, leiam a matéria, vale a pena. Eu fiz questão de vir aqui compartilhar com vocês, trazer esse vocabulário, eu espero que ajude. É isso, contem comigo, se inscrevam no canal, compartilhem com seus conhecidos. Eu sei que este vídeo teve um grau de inglês um pouco mais forte, mas é possível entender sim, e eu conto com vocês para estudarmos, para trabalharmos. Qualquer dúvida, estou aí. Thank you very much, and bye-bye!